What impact has Selma had on you personally?
Well, in two ways. One, it's had a deep impact, just inspiring my life, to seeing the sacrifices of my ancestors, to understand I'm a United States Senator now because of those sacrifices. But also on that day, these marchers, there was a guy in New Jersey who was watching them getting beating, was so moved by it, he started volunteering to help black families move into communities. One of those black families was mine. And so I literally got into my house because of a lawyer who was inspired by those marchers in 1965 and would help us later in 1969. So we all are connected in powerful ways. And one person or one group of people standing up for justice ripples out in ways that most people don't even fully get to know. But I know I am here right now as a United States Senator running for President of the United States because of the debt that I owe to those foot soldiers and others in the civil rights movement.
Aside from that point, which is a powerful one, in this crowded field, what is your plan to really set yourself apart? Is there a singular issue you're going to do that with, or is it enough to run on the legacy that you've just spoken about?
Well, look, I have a very distinctive pathway to the presidential campaign. I was a mayor of a majority African-American city in the middle of an economic crisis, and we didn't just govern it out of that crisis. We governed it to its greatest economic development period, a transformation of their schools and park systems. I mean, I have a story to tell about managing and running something, coming to Washington in the same way I managed in Newark. I brought people together, passed major pieces of legislation like criminal justice reform, like urban empowerment, like opportunity zones for low-income areas. So I run a lot on my record, but I also run on this understanding that we need to remind people there's persistent injustices going on in our country. Those will be the themes of my campaign: the economic injustice, the criminal injustice, the environmental injustice, that we need to deal with those issues, but by the one way we deal with them is by bringing our country together, not pitting people against each other or further dividing this nation. We need to understand we have common pain in this country. We need to reignite a common purpose.
And lastly, have you decided to answer the call to the ministry, or you preached? That was preaching.
I had a choice, a crossroads in my life: a law school or go to divinity school. And as my grandmother teased me, the devil won out. I went to law school.
Well, the only thing I would say, I tried the same thing, but the Lord wouldn't let me go. So I had to answer it.
You did.
I did. I answered it. So I got it. So I'm just letting you know it may not
be over.
It may not be over.
God's not finished with me yet.
And those of us who answered it have a duty to help others discern their calling. So I'm just saying that.
Well, you and I both know that we need our leaders to evidence not devilishness, but we need to get back to leaders who strive to manifest divinity in this country: goodness, decency, grace, mercy, kindness.
All right. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Good. Congratulations. All right. Cory
All right.
Booker. All right.